Hey, Yang. Welcome back, Dark Souls, daughter boys. Uh, well, last time we attempted to fight the Gaping Dragon, didn't do much damage. Solaire wasn't really using his miracles on it, so that was lame. We didn't do much damage. Uh, Anyways, he ended up eating us, and we ended up in the Painted World. We're kind of stuck here. I probably shouldn't have rested at this bonfire, but this is our life now. We must escape from this shithole. As I recall, there's an item at a really shitty jump that I probably should have tried to get off camera, but didn't. I'd like to give that a few more tries. And then there are these guys who give toxic damage. Probably avoid them altogether if I can. Or just resign myself to the toxicity of our city. Off. I'm really not sure how screwed we are quite yet, and most of the enemies here are pretty squishy. Hopefully it's not terribly hard to get out. I just don't know where it'll exit from. One, I don't remember anything about this level, because it's completely optional. I usually skip it. So, normally I think that you'd enter from Anor Londo. But obviously that's not where we entered, so I don't know if it'll put us back in the boss room, which would suck ass, or if we're gonna be stuck in Anor Londo, which is equally shitty. Alright, I hope we're not too screwed, but terrible as it sounds, I reserve my right to not play the game anymore. If I go for, like, this whole fucking stream without making any progress, that's, probably a good warrant to stop. I doubt it will happen, but fair warning. I'd probably end up removing the once they're on YouTube as well, just so I don't get any complaints about it from the fan base that I don't have yet. Speaking of which, I was thinking about taking down Sonic and the Secret Rings. That was done alongside the first game I ever did, so audio and video quality are just bad. And you can barely hear me because Sonic games are traditionally super loud. You can barely hear me in those. So you kind of just watch me play a mediocre game with janky controls. That's all there is to that one. I did take down the freaking Ocarina of Time, so it's not going to be a first for me. Man, I hate jumping so much. Right, video progress is, still at a standstill. I went and recorded more footage just in case, but really that just means that I played video games. Should probably just stop talking about it, as if it's gonna happen. Ah, boy. Come on. Turned too hard there. And this feels almost worse, but I'm getting more jumps off, so I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing and I'm doing it this way. There's barely enough room up here to actually get a jump off, that's the whole issue I'm having. There's not even a ring or anything to fight toxicity. Really shitty. Come on. Alright, this last try. Ah! I said last try, but that one I felt was super on the money. Ah, fuck, okay. I have to try and get back to that bonfire then. I'm gonna be super mad when I walk by this and find out that I can just fall onto that spot like I said the first time I gave up. Probably be smart to kindle that bonfire, but I should have done that before I died the first time. I'm gonna need to heal the heals. I'm dealing with these boys. 20 of them. Where's my corpse? Where's my stuff? Oh, here it is. The formation of Spartans. I forgot about them. They're only used in that one spot, but I always thought they were really cool. Ah. That's how we do that shit where I'm from. Is that not how you do this? There we go. Short sword's too short. Ow. How much for those guys I kicked off? Fuck. Ow. There's my stuff. Go grab that. And then I gotta run through this house. I died trying to jump over there, but I don't think there's anything. No, I got whatever treasure was here. We're good to leave. Hush. Hush is actually kind of useful, but it's also not really a spell. It just makes you silent so you can sneak up on guys and backstab them. Oh, this guy wants to fight. I guess I could take him out with the bow. Ah! I didn't think that was gonna kill him outright. I should have gone for a light attack. Oh well. Good chance this guy can kill us. Didn't do much damage to him either. Probably just leave him alone for now. A lot of the dragons don't seem to take a lot of damage from me just at all. Even those drakes that we fought forever ago. It might be a lore-friendly addition, like, they only take extreme damage from, lightning. It makes sense, I'd just be mad about it. Because literally only one playstyle gets you lightning. Unless you get the Dragon Slayer Spear, but that's pretty late in the game. At demand of someone. What the hell are those? Take it. crow heads, huh? I mostly came up there just to see if I could kill those guys. Maybe they drop something fun. Doesn't look like there's anything else up there for me though. There's Dragon Boy. Existing. I want to say that the boss room is actually behind him. It could just be treasure. But it's definitely at the end of some bridge that looks similar to that one. I don't think that we need to kill the boss to escape, though. We just need to find a different place. Is that a flaming demon? Killed me through the walls, of course. I don't really have anything to collect, but I'm still gonna collect my stuff. And hopefully he doesn't kill me through the wall. If he doesn't see me, he shouldn't aggro, right? I'll wait for them to run away. Alright, let's see what we can see. Yeah, it is a flaming asylum demon. Got some cool new wings, though. I guess the plunging attack's probably the way to go, but I think you can also one-hit me with that fart. That's one way out. Don't want to fight on these narrow-ass stairs. Just use my poise and run through here. rusted knight. How shitty would that be? Walk around completely rusted armor. Ah, oh, it's game. Didn't even get to stab him. Lithic bond. Nope. Alright, so, Capra Demon. He is, in fact, how we get our fast travel. And again, completely optional. We're just gonna run into him until we kill him at various places. But also, the fast travel itself isn't like a permanent thing, an item, and you can get rid of it to exchange for a powerful enhancement option. It's pretty much just the old chaos damage, but that was always busted to begin with. So it's kind of a pretty sweet trade-off, if you ask me. No, I probably shouldn't take it, considering how important time is. Okay. These guys aren't going to take a ton of damage, then I might as well use my bleed on them. Not so bad when you only gotta fight one. How the hell do I get out of here? I guess that's the next safest fall. See me? Yeah, he knows where I am. Oh. Maybe they only poison you when they're aggroed, or... I don't know. Sneak attacks might do the job, though, or backstabs. I don't think I've tried to backstab one yet. Or maybe it's slicing damage that does it. Like cutting open his bubo boil. And that one didn't auto-infect me, so that's good. Yeah, it's gotta be an aggro over time, like, thing. Maybe he fills up and then he does a toxic cloud move to expel his charge. Or if I kill him before he uses a cloud, we get a full infect. That makes sense to me. So I guess kill him quick is the idea. Or wait for him to spit. The big scary dragon. Probably kill him. If I use the mace. Guess they can one-hit me, that's the whole issue. I gotta kill something though, right? I don't seem to have any other options. I have to kill Demon Boy, or find another way around. Can I break this? I don't know why I would. How do I get through that window, though? You on a higher level. Oh, fuck, he followed me. Asshole. There's the move. Ah, he just... That debunks my whole theory. Well, seems I'm out of options for the most part. I can scour for windows, or I can try and take this fight. Thank God for the shield. I think it does less damage the further you are away from the epicenter. That's good. Oh, I can also just run by him. Isn't like a fog wall guy or anything. I feel like I can take him. Oh, there is a fog wall keeping me from... Get up there at least. Maybe get more dropping attacks. I feel like I can kill him. I just need more potion. Probably just eat a humanity then. Let's see. Should have used one of the twin boys. Okay, take a look at our equipment. Do I have any useful rings? Doesn't seem like it on the ring side, but maybe I have fire resistance stuff. Let's see. Fire defense is that one. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Put on the full stone suit when I go in for the demon. Alright, that staircase probably just leads to that one where he killed us the first time. I don't think running up it's really gonna help. Unless I can somehow use it to get a plunging attack on him. Try a backstab. That worked. Cool. Now we're gonna put a full stone set on and try our luck against this man. Stone shield might even be better. Nah. I don't know if his fart move is magic or fire damage, but I'm assuming it's fire damage. With maybe part magic, so his shield's probably better for the job. I give a shit about my souls. Why did that hurt me? That 2 in? It hit me from behind? That was a waste. Ow. Well, I definitely feel like a fucking tank when I'm wearing this shit, so that's good. Doing its job against whatever damage type he has. I know it looks like fire, but it could have very possibly been chaos or chaotic, whatever they renamed it. Now, I'm sure playing Clunk Souls really isn't that bad. I enjoyed Lords of the Fallen. That game's very much about being a clunky boy. Like, a fast, roguish character is an option, but it didn't seem substantial enough to actually go for it. That was lame. We can absolutely get him. I don't know, I need to stay further away from that move. Or just capitalize on it, power through it. I feel like I'm not getting enough hits in on him. That's mostly because of stamina regeneration. It might benefit me some to equip the grass crest shield again. But I'm also feel like the shield's doing most of the work. So I'm iffy about doing that. Anyways, Lords of the Fallen was cool. I don't know why it got a bad rep. It played fine. Has a straightforward story, I suppose. And you understand what's going on. It just doesn't really have a conclusion, I guess. Sequel's probably never being made. As I had more of a trade adventure game feel to it, which was nice. Like, there were little collectible secrets to get for power-ups and whatnot. As I remember, anyways. Could be pulling it out my ass for all I know. I just thought it was a solid game. Obviously, the Surge is more of a unique thing, and it deserved its sequel, but rest in peace, Lords of the Fallen, I guess. I haven't actually played the Surge yet. I have it. I got it from Humble Bundle. Should get on that. Shit. Can't do it again. Bastard. Really not a fan of his hitbox, and I wish he'd use that move more. A lot safer for me. Hey, he bled. Come on. I lowered my guard too early. Good thing is, it looks like the explosions they puts out are in front of them, so if I manage to get myself behind them more, probably work to my advantage. Let's see his health bar, please. think I'm gonna try the Grass Crest Shield. We'll see how well it fares against that move. Now tell us whether it's magic or fire damage. Stamina regen will be a huge help, though. Mobility might be work to our advantage more so than the armor, though, since I just noticed the explosion thing. So we can always test out that strategy if I feel like this isn't working out. Hope I'm not followed. You piece of shit! Took the damage, not... but I did too. Asshole. Big boy booty. That's not what I want to do. I think that the shield is working out, so it's probably magic damage. Fire's just there to scare us. I really need to stop doing that. The freaking 1 in a bajillion chance that I actually dodged through the whole damage period of that. And it's definitely not going to happen while I'm heavy armored. I feel like he uses the easier to dodge moves when I stay close to him, so that's probably what I should do. In that belly. Besides that, the bleed damage stacks harder this way. So another thing regarding Ox effects, like bleed and poison, I don't think they actually go up anymore when you do a heavy attack, so if you're just trying to get the effect, you're best off sticking to light. I wish that it did apply more when you heavied, but there's a, I don't know, a bit of comfort in knowing that if you're just trying to get the effect, you can feel free to attack fast. Guy's almost dead. Hope for the best. Demon's Catalyst. That's a magic staff. I could cast spells if I wanted. I don't think I even have the intelligence to equip it, though. Okay, so we can go into the courtyard now. I think that the exit might be somewhere on the other side of the courtyard. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm probably just head back to the bonfire and spend these, though. 13,000. I don't even know if that's enough to level up. But I'd regret it dearly if I somehow lost all these. I also just need to refresh my Estus Flask. I should give that dragon a shot, too. It has poison damage, so I should equip the ring for that. Oh, that's our cue to fucking run. Come on, baby. Just enough. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take the health. Keep in mind how much we get from this. 26? 26? Yeah. So, assuming that wasn't changed, that should be the soft cap. And I'll see how severe the decrease is next time. Oops. I don't know why I just killed him like it wasn't a big deal. One thing I don't like is that you don't get health for random skill points. I feel like it should be something that just increases every level. Because it's so important. That's how they do it in the later games. Right now you just get resistances. It's okay. I just wish you get a little health too. A nice little forgiving bonus. After revisiting these, I can say with certainty that freaking Dark Souls 3 is absolutely just the smoothest experience in the franchise. I don't think that any area is particularly shitty. And there is a swamp in there where your movement's slow as fuck, but it's easy enough to get through. Other than that, most of the areas are fine. Fun even. And gameplay-wise, it's all smooth, mechanically smooth. Dark Souls 2's equivalent of Blight Town is actually shittier than this one, I feel. That's why it's just off the list. I don't care how good Skeletor for Sin is, the area's booty. Interesting. But maybe he didn't one-hit me last time and he just trampled me? If that's the case, if I just ran by him, should be good. Followed? Not by the usual guy. He's turning around too. I think I'm good. I just need to run away from this guy once he starts moving. Only issue is I'm fat and slow. I could just take the equipment off, but then I'd have to re-equip it, so I'm just gonna test my luck. That's some pretty intense camera shake. Haha, sucker. That's toxicity. Most ungood. I think I can attack his hand, but he's probably just gonna do that. Awful dumb for a dragon. I feel confident enough to take off my armor, but I don't want to jinx it. Because that could have just ended my life, I'm sure. That makes me a bit less afraid of the other one. But it's also in a very narrow space with flying enemies. Probably much harder. This one's a nice goof. You see the legs and it's still alive. And they just stand up. Then they just stand up, damn it. Get up, you bastard. Come on. Show me what them legs is made for. This piece of shit. I swear to God, it's just supposed to stand up and I can walk through his legs and get an item. Gonna put my normal equipment back on. Probably speed up the stamina regeneration. I wore the Wandering. Oh yeah, that poison bite ring also didn't do shit for us, so I should get rid of that. The item boy back on, I guess. I'll give him one more wave of smacks before I decide this is pointless. You win this round, Drago. I might just have to hit him with lightning or something stupid. Maybe come back after resting. For now, he's just being a big smelly willy. Birdo. Birdman. Ow. Well. This is where I would get out. Or that hole actually a hole, but I can probably survive one more level's fall if I really needed to. Oh. Knock it off. Go away. Fuck. You couldn't possibly want me to jump from there to the roof. Not crazy enough to try. Ah, a staircase. So I don't have to do anything fancy, I just have to find wherever those stairs are. Cool. I guess that means I just fucking jump. Legs. Don't fail me now. Okay. Spartan boys. 300. Play the fucking 9-Inch Nails theme, someone. Fuck. I don't even know what killed me. It's probably the torch boy. So that courtyard might open up right at that door, which will be a nice shortcut. I don't have to run by all these fuckers anymore. But I'm just gonna keep running by these fuckers. And maybe one day I'll acquire that item. Stupid jump they can't make. Feel pretty good about killing that guy, though. That's because I outwitted him. It's like Pinwheel. And then use skill, I just played smart. It worked out. Oh, hey, a door. I think this is actually the way to the boss. Through that door. I think Birdman actually fell on us. He wasn't aggroed or anything. Just have to wait for this cluster to break up. Please form an orderly line and proceed through the door. He's not even trying. This is what the line for the virtual boy looked like. Ah, boy. They're javeling me with the javelins. Damn Smartins. Smarticus. Piece of shit. This guy's vulnerable, I guess. Ah, fuck. I would try just busting through and walking around them, but I feel like I'd be turned into a fucking pincushion if I tried. Oh. Dude just like dropped the fucking biggest shit when he got hit. Oh. Ah, boy. Got him. It looks like there's a lot more of them than there actually is, because they're fucking big amalgamations of dudes. And we're whittling them down. I'm concerned about my ability to do this still, though. Maybe heavy attack's the wrong way to go. Could try poking him. A bit faster, has more range. Keeps me in safety. I have a weapon that does just that. I should probably equip it. Fucking butt. You got butts. Oh. So, 1 in a bajillion chance that I survive if I run through this, but I think I can get an opening and grab that item. Then I don't really have to worry about quelling the mob anymore. Ah, nice! The Eastern set's fucking epic. Effigy shield. Cool? Question mark? Ah, fuck. I didn't see that second arrow. Yeah, the Eastern set's lit. Got super high resistances, and it's super light. Plus it looks cool. All the armor's not light, I guess. Probably the heaviest part. 20 poise, though. That's pretty sweet for how heavy it is. Compare that to the night stuff. Valen Par. The other parts of it, they're light, though. I remember wearing the pants for a long time, specifically. Six poise versus the 23 that I have. No incentive to put them on, I guess. The gloves. Unsure if the stats on it were changed or not. It seems more like a medium tier armor set now. Supposed to be light. Their poise. Distances are overall shittier later, though. This makes me very sad. To be fair, I am wearing ultra heavy leggings. But still. Or we'll put that together. Add more time. I got the stuff though, that's the important part. Now I can just run by all the Spartans. Stiff. Kill this man. Oh. Oh no. Is that the door? DoA Roosevelt? It sure is. I'm gonna feel real stupid when I find out I can just go back to the bridge and turn around. I haven't tried walking back to it yet. I just didn't see a prompt to leave when I first spawned. Got a pretty good feeling I have to kill a boss to leave though. Because of the way I got here. And hopefully it'll weaken the gaping dragon, because I really wasn't hurting him at all. These guys look cool. Gold boys. Gold iron boys. Could just be the lighting. I'd wear that though. I don't know if I can backstab these guys or not. Off! Want that armor. Open up the short boy though. Get back there in literally half a second. Probably no incentive for me to kill these guys, but I want to. Seeing how the rest of this mod has worked out, their armor is probably just lying around somewhere in a complete pile. But if I could be a gold iron boy, love it. I was gonna try and kick him off the edge, but then I realized that'd probably defeat the whole purpose of fighting him. Is to get their shit. Also, why do I have to fight all of them at once? Jesus Christ. We're having a little trouble getting through the door there. Perfect. Oh, there goes the run. Take care of Egghead here. I have a soft humanity, I might as well use it. I think I have enough for level 2. And see, I only gained 23 points now. It's still pretty substantial. I think when it goes below 20 is when I'd stop leveling it. But it's definitely going down. For real? Safety dance. I really just want to lure one of them out. All I'm asking for. Might be able to do it if I shoot him, actually. Give that a try. Nope, that aggroed him. Gold squad. I need a grazing blow on him. do this. I may be able to do it frequently enough for the bleed to proc. Don't you Estus Flask, you son of a fuck. I haven't used it yet. Where you get off. First to use it's the punk. Let's not get sloppy now. He's fucking using that again. Asshole. Ow. Piece of shit. Alright, come on. Has a sword. Probably a bit less of a threat. His attacks are faster, but that also means that he's vulnerable more often. He telegraphs the fuck out of that second attack. I still went for it. Okay, so Sword Boy is actually more dangerous. That's the conclusion that I've come to. It always gets me with that one. Greed. Probably only attack on big slammies like that. You know, I don't think this is even worth my death. Killed one of them and it didn't do anything. It was worth a fuck ton of souls, though. Maybe he's permadead. We'll see if they're alive or not. That'll determine whether or not try and fight them again. Sure, I can destroy them when I have the space to kite around. I just can't fight two at once. Okay, so backstabs don't protect you, it just delays the poison explosion, so you have a minute to get the fuck out of there. It's not an intentional delay either. He probably just plays the fall down animation, sits there, then he dies a minute after, like the player does. Once he tries to get back up, return to his neutral pose. That's when it would register his death. Yeah, there's still 3 boys. It's pointless. Sure, it's great to grind if I came back here late game. But I have no plans of doing that. Is that a min? A mage min. Casting dark magic from Seal. Reinforces the idea this is probably related to DLC. Oh, he's just taking it. This man leveled resistance. Only stat he had to worry about was intelligence, so he's like, yeah, fuck it. Be tanky. It's locked. Good, I didn't really remember what button it was telling me to press. Probably an opening on one side of those boxes. Too dangerous to look, though. I need a key. Where can I find a key? Oh, these cubes are all closed. Where would I find a key? One of the houses, I guess. There is that one area I can try falling from. I see an item hanging over there. Either that or the big boys will drop it. It'll be our last resort, I guess, considering how long it takes to kill one of them. I think you might be able to break these. Also doesn't seem like there's anything inside them though. We almost have another level on our hands. Okay, so that house is not the one I thought. I might be able to still get to it through that same drop though, because it looks like they're connected by a bridge. This might need to a more directed jump though. Ah, dicks. I think that's where I need to land. Oh well, let's see what's down here. Path might actually lead us back up, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Stabby, stabby. The ladder there, there's an item there. I can probably get to that. I just need to break through these fucking barrels. The real challenge is getting a jump off. Son of a bitch. Oh! There we go. Damn precision platforming. I want to be the guy. More like I want to be Dark Souls. The biggest diss you can give a video game nowadays. Climb this before he notices us. just took us back up. Right here is where we made our jump. Try that again. Dicks. Be more patient. I panicked because there were enemies behind me, but I'm sure I had plenty of time before I actually got hit. What the fuck? Trying to fucking check the time over here and this piece of shit comes out of nowhere. I didn't even know these were here. Toxic. Installed League of Legends. Oh, fuck. I really should have thought about that before I went for the second power attack, but I don't think I would have been able to backstab him. What am I even pussyfooting around for? I'm toxic already. Can't get any worse than this. I might be able to make it to the same place through there if I looked harder. Ah, fuck! Fuck! Oh boy. Worried that I'm gonna make it over there and then not have enough Estus to survive over there. In fact, it's probably best if I ran back to the bonfire now, because I definitely will die as soon as I get through. Isn't gonna do me any good, it's just gonna leave my soul stranded. I have a level to spend though, that's consolation prize. Have I been over there? Can I even get over there? Looks like a home walk over there. Oh, okay, that's where the min is. Gotcha. Mind blown. Remember that hard jump I couldn't do? I just need to go on that roof and fight the two bird boys. Who knows? Maybe he has the key I need. You guys aren't even dropping any items. I should probably equip the Hornet Ring. God damn. My nose won't stop itching. I swear to God, I'm not picking my nose. Probably has something to do with being nervous, but my nose legitimately itches. Damn it. Get back, son of a bitch, you fucking asshole. God damn it, you're so rude. Wow. What are you doing? Blood shield? That one doesn't sound familiar. Sounds cool. Hopefully it's not just a bleeding thing. Ah! Oh no, that was human. I was human. Alright, let's see what that blood shield is. Oops. Stability is really good. It isn't even a freaking +3 like this. Physical damage is a little higher than the grass crest. Other resistances are good too. Exceptional lightning. Then, has to have some special effect, right? Blood shield spoken of in Lost Legends. The red blood is slightly enchanted and boosts various resistances. Ow. I see. Pretty good shield regardless. Good walking around shield. I'll definitely trade this one for it whenever I get the Cloveranthy ring. However you pronounce that. Chloranthy. It looks like a clover. Big several-leafed clover. I always say Cloveranthy. Even though it doesn't sound like a fucking word. Oh, my shit's... No, it's in this building, actually. So long, doggo. I almost rolled over the top of it. Wouldn't that be lovely? Man, we're just farming out levels here. I remember, I think last episode I said I was beyond the whole grind. But I guess I was fucking wrong. It has to be the mods doing 100%. But I ain't complaining. Kind of makes up for the fact that I don't have any means of enhancing my weapons any further. Around the point in the game where I'd already have a +8. Yeah, I might be able to just walk right off that if I was less of a coward about that. Make things a lot easier. If I rolled, I might get the extra velocity I need. By that, I mean fake movement. Pushes you forward to the hill wall, I'm sure. Oh, there's Slime Boy. Oh my fucking god. The one time I don't want to jump, I jump. That stuff's over here, yeah. I hate my life. That's gonna be near impossible to get back. I'm gonna have to pull some real cheese to retrieve those. Damn it. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna retrieve those. The only way I can get enough distance to land over there is to jump, but if I land a jump, I'll roll. Which just means I'll have to spam and then survive the fall, which I won't do because I was human when I fell. And I had just a sliver of health left. Which means I would have to go human and attempt that jump again. That just sounds terrible. Wow. Both these guys are just barely alive. And remember to hit them once first. Fuck's sake. I just want a goddamn key. Trying to explore crannies. And these guys ain't letting me do it. It's the only way I can... No, never mind, that's a lie. I should really check the arena again. that area off to the side. It looks like it might connect. Well, time like the present, right? Where I'm trying to go. These walls are fake. I feel like I might be able to get a jump off and get over that, but I'd probably fall to my death if I did. Really does seem like the only possibility. Going at too wide of an angle, I need to turn inward more. Walking still isn't out of the question either. Might be just what I need to do. It just doesn't feel like you really tried unless you rolled right. You know, the key could also be behind that dragon's ass. I haven't figured out how to make a move. Oh, bitch. This can't be the way to get there. Okay, I'm going back to the bonfire and I'm gonna look for a different route. I don't know where it'd be, but I have to try. It makes me so sad to look at. It's a whole level sitting there. Granted, I got it in like 10 minutes, but fuck, it's a whole level. So maybe there's something going on in the graveyard with the big boys. I don't think I actually took a look down there itself. It could be hidden behind one of those big bricks. I'm busy running away from them. Could also be a door around here that I haven't opened. These guys did not give a shit about me. That's beautiful. The Deadman. Not talking about me. Ah! How do I get up there? I don't think there's anywhere I can fall. I have to look. Maybe I can jump from here somewhere. Doesn't really look like it. Ah, fuck. Maybe somewhere in this basement. I'm pretty sure it's just a dead end after one floor, but I should look again. I don't know what the fuck to do, so might as well. Yeah, there's nothing down here. I haven't checked back there, have I? I don't think I would see an item if there were anything there, but Ah, shit. Eh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything. Weapon at risk. Ah. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Fine, it probably costs a fucking penny to repair. Plus I have the box to do it. So it's not even perma-broken or anything shitty. Oh, and I have the claymore to replace it if I really needed to. I suppose I could just bust this fucker down. Can I go down here? Holy shit, I can. Blurring skull. Explains how little Jimmy fell down the well. But this might also be progress. Oh shit, skellies. That was some kind of special mace. I'd love to have it. This might actually take us into one of the houses. I'm glad I found this. I thought the well looked suspicious the first time I saw it. I just put off going through it forever. I figured I'd just die. Onward to victory. The wall replaced itself? What the fuck? Ah! Oh, this place is evil. This place is fucking evil. Is that the bone rust? Or is that weapon at risk? I need to farm out some money to repair my shit. probably good. I don't recall ever equipping that thing. Looks like the repair price is based on how much actually needs fixing, so that's good. Whatever symbol was definitely for my damaged equipment. Now that's what I call getting boned. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! The annex key, yeah, I found something. More to explore down here, though. For the most part, it seemed to be a big loop designed to get my ass fucked by those guys. But then there's that big opening. Oh, dead. I literally just said that this area was designed for those guys to fuck me. You know what I do? I chase them into the area that's designed to fuck me. Instead of staying out in the open where I'm relatively safe. Crest shield. No special name for that one. I believe it's for magic damage. So that one's actually good against the big fat boy demons. Not as good as the stone shield, though, which is pretty much immune to magic, I think. Awesome. I think there's more down there for me to check out. I'm gonna do that. Holy fuck. Oh. I guess we have a less aggro route to get down there. Trying to remember where that staircase was. It's right here. I won't attract those 2 or 3 guys from the hallway area if I come in this way. Should be a little safer. I feel like one of these has to be an illusionary wall. This is probably a fucking mimic. Not a mimic. Those guys could have very well destroyed the chest. That was not the smart decision, trying to open it like that. Oh well. Live and learn. Heal time rushing down your spine. Scarlet Blossom. Aww. Gotta be something better down here. I'm about to get ganked from the side. There is something, huh? There's the boss room. You can see the fog wall from here. Again, I've only ever fought this chick once. This area is completely optional. So, I can't say anything about her difficulty, but I'm guessing it's above average. I remember she has a big scythe, and she probably casts magic. That's gonna be shitty. Scythe means sideways attacks, so backward dodges are probably what I should start with. See if the Annex key opens up the door over here. We still haven't made it to the roof, so this has to connect. That guy fucking disappeared. Probably fell through the floor or something. Fuck out of here. That thing killed itself. Another one spawned. There's more. Oh boy, I'm fucked. I think that they were camo. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. BRB. I gotta pee. Bummer. Bummer. Ah, that was lovely. Annex is over here. I'm gonna get ganked by birds. Oh dear. Not really sure how I want to approach this situation. Steal the loot's probably the best option, and I'm gonna be mad when it's fucking nothing. Ah! That was a whole level! We've lost 20, it's really not a big deal. This is in Dark Souls 2. Enemies aren't gonna despawn eventually. I really wasn't a fan of that mechanic. It was to sort of keep you from grinding. But it also made areas easier, just artificially. But there's no guarantee that you got to keep literally any of the money that you had. So the anti-grind was, in some ways, very harmful. Hey, a blacksmith. Probably has an ember on him. Or that, or Firekeeper Soul. I take either one. Guys, cut me a fucking break. God damn it. Alright, bitch, you're next. Hollowed Ember, and they can make stuff holy. And maybe even a coal. That might be good. Still haven't leveled Faith much at all, because I decided that bows are useful. So, really, the Miracle is probably the better route to go. Though they're more limited, they're a lot more powerful, which goes in line with how I've been using the bow. It's very situational. Plus, I'm not really focusing on dexterity, so the bow doesn't do much damage as is. We got free humanity out of this. Constellation prize. In a way, getting trapped here is probably a good thing for us, because it forced me to grind while I explored. I don't wanna... Well, guess it's gonna happen anyways. I'm gonna try and kick her off, actually. Yeah, hell yeah. You get the fuck out of here too, bitch. Ta-da! Come full circle. Got every goddamn item I missed. Except for whatever's behind this dragon's ass. Maybe he'll move now. I think fire damage does a lot to him. I could try a fire bomb. What is that sound? Try a fire bomb. Yeah, that didn't work. I don't think I tried the interact button. Maybe that'll do something. No, of course not. Wow. Have fun with that, dragon legs. It might even be a different pair of legs that I'm thinking of. Or maybe I do something below him, because that's how we're gonna get to the boss room. In the same direction. Bonfire time. Oh, hey. I'd probably feel good about myself if I went ahead and ground out that last level. So we're just gonna take a minute to do that, then we'll run over to the boss. It's gonna take long. Those birds are worth 1,000 each. There's 2 of them real easy to get to. Or there's that whole freaking crab we just fought, actually. It takes a second to get to. Probably shouldn't have went human just yet. Ah. Oh, that's a thing. Bird boys, where you at? Where have you run off to? Well, that didn't go entirely as planned. Only 2,000 more. I'll take a minute. And how did I not get infected? Off! can't believe this. Alright, that's plenty. Repair. Not bad. This is coat. I've been wearing it for a while. And then these gloves. And the helmet. It costs a big bucks because it is super down. Yes. I will waste the money on these things because they have numbers. Okay, time for a boss. Let's hopefully beat it. We're nearing our end time. Well, last episode might not count in some people's books. I'd like to believe that we haven't broken our streak. Really not super important, it's just kind of an indicator of whether or not I'm making progress. And probably how entertaining I'm being or whatever. If I go through a whole episode without killing a boss, I probably didn't do much of value. That looks like a trap. Oh, she should be friendly at first, but she also might have just been turned into a boss.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Okay, so if I want to leave, I can just walk off this plank here. Walk the plank, matey. But I came all this way. I should fight her, right? So cool. So anime cool. Part wolf, I think. Maybe that's why Sif wields a sword. Maybe part of that came from her. I did mention that she's supposed to be the original protagonist. Or they decided that it was too anime.
Thou must returneth whence thou. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not. I beg of thee, plunge down.
Inhabitants are not kind. Are you fucking kidding me? You're kind, but fuck.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry to?
So I think her deal is that she's invisible. Yeah, invisible. That's what causes bleeding damage. So I should probably equip the ring after dying. He leaves footprints in the snow, that's good. So ice damage isn't a thing in this game, so I'm worried about what that breath is. It's probably some kind of auto kill. It could also just be magic damage. I think I'm being too unrelenting for her to go invisible again. A good thing. Keep it this way. Pretty relaxed. Ah, shit. Okay. Glider's right here. If I run into the snow, it'll make it easier to track her. Right here. Ah, bitch. Invisibitch. Now, the Scythe is another dex weapon that's actually pretty viable. It has really long range. Has a good chop and side swipe motion, which is what I look for in my moveset. Or my casual moveset. And it has an A in dex scaling.
But why?
Which is really good. Anyways, you can use that Scythe and her soul to make her Scythe, which I believe has enhanced bleeding damage on it. Pretty good. So I think I'm gonna turn around and just go to the bonfire, because the game hasn't been very generous with them. It'd be a shame if I lost these. I'm also not sure if killing Priscilla marks me as sin or not. It probably does. But what's it matter? You can't get invaded. I feel like my equip load's going up so freaking slow. Might be able to equip a little better body armor though. It's at least 3.5. Yeah, just under 37 should be under half. I think. No, that's 33, 34. Shadow Garb. Yarg. Can at least put one of these. Elite stuff's better. What if I have something even better? Well, what if? No, I don't. Stone gloves are relatively light by comparison. Now we're big glove boys. I always like characters with big hands. Makes them look tough. It also helps kind of fight the uncanny valley effect. And if they're realistic, you can have big clown feet and hands. Make it all better. Fable's got the big hands. So does Dishonored. I like the way both of those games look. Oh, hey, big boy. Where did he come from? Did he fall before, maybe? Hurrah! Hurrah! Oh. Oh. I'm being gank pushed. He's not hostile, but I still have to kill him. He's in my way. He is super in my way. We through. You fucker. There we go, I'm hitting him now. Dangerous game we're playing. He broke his foot back in the Great War with the dragons. Hurts when it rains. Only then. He looks very polygonal towards his in leg. Probably because you're not supposed to see him doing a fucking man spread all the time. Oh, that was pointless. Why the fuck was he there? Why wasn't he attacking? Oh. I never did figure out what to do with that dragon. But at least we're getting the hell out of here. I probably just don't do enough damage to him. I don't think they're gonna know I'm here until I move. I just remembered I picked up a new mace. Oh, it's already blessed. I can, not only does it do magic damage, but I can tell CD. Honestly, it's not a terrible debuff from what it was. And the magic's pretty worth. And it does keep the bleeding ox. That's what I wanted to know. Awesome, I'll hold on to that. It's not much use to me at the moment, but it will be. Oh. Is he going to turn into a shit show in like half a second? Ah. I don't really remember what the like rebranded lore for Priscilla was. Apparently important. I think she was imprisoned there for some reason. I don't know what she's a crossbreed of. Probably a dragon. I don't suppose Gwen fucked a dragon. Maybe his son. The Forgotten King. Whatever. I mean, he's got these little painting guardians all assigned to him. Huh. Oh, there's the statue. I'm really not feeling that second attack. It's very hard to land. Throwing knife. Knife. My knife. Yep. Ah, dicks. Yeah, that's why daggers are a thing. Heavy backstab damage. Says it somewhere on the weapons page. There's like a critical stat. It's lesser on blunt weapons. So I guess that is an advantage to using blades still, even in this mod. It's especially high on daggers, and that's pretty much all they're good for. So if you pick the rogue class, you pretty much have to be a parry god and backstab god. Which means that it's pretty much useless, because you can't do that to most bosses. was really satisfying to get a power attack after a backstab like that. You have to time it correctly. Especially satisfying in Dark Souls 3. Because every weapon has like an art attack. They use that. And it usually like staggers a guy or whatever. This is just here. That's awesome. They even have to summon Tarkus. So I mentioned that this game has a lot of Berserk influence. The black iron armor is supposed to be a little nod to Guts. And that thing that's just called the Great Sword, that would be this big fat lump of iron known as a Dragon Slayer. Or, I don't think this is Dragon Slayer specifically. This is like his first sword. He starts with, gets it reforged later into the Black Iron Great Sword, which for whatever reason Tarkus wasn't wielding. Black Iron Great Sword is actually an Ultra Great Sword, which is misleading. Same goes for this one, I guess. Moveset on it's pretty nice. It's literally just a giant straight sword. Probably the only great sword that I would use. Ultra Great Sword, I mean. This Black Iron Tarkus has a really cool helmet. I like to wear that one. Heavy though. Resistances are good all around. Nice poise. It looks sick. It's like a little fucking bucket. Look at that. It's a nice little bit of a creative freedom, I guess you'd call that. Because Guts never actually wore a helmet. I mean, he did for like the first second you met him, but it breaks. And he's like, yeah, I'm cool. I got muscles. This weighs 10, and Black Iron armor weighs 15. 31 poise versus, what is this, 20? 23? Yeah, I'd probably be better off equipping the Black Iron armor then. And then I can swap these out for more traditional pants. Elite Knight leggings. They're all very heavy. Wanderer boots. Where the Easterner stuff at? They're relatively light. I have to find something a little lighter though. Maybe. I'm very close to having the stats to make this work out the way I want it to. Also, these legs are also very nice looking. They're stylish. Let's just see. I know I'm above half, but fuck. traveling gloves. And I need a little bit lighter pants. 34-ish should be the limit here. Fuck it, I'll just equip those. And I'll put on my... No. Really, I just need to cash in like one level or two. I should be able to wear what I want to. Black Iron Boys now. So thick. So thick. Honestly, not super feeling how wide I am. We'll work that out whenever we get to safety. And we'll fashion souls a bit. I'm probably not gonna wear the top. I might replace it with the actual iron armor. Probably just as thick, but it's got a nicer duster on it. Oh boy. Should probably focus on getting the hell out of here. Actually, fuck. Okay. If we go downwards, it'll hopefully take us to a bonfire. Going up? Hey, you ran into the dragon. Oh my god, what the fuck? That didn't really do what I thought it would, but maybe it did, actually. I just need to go down. Aggro these goddamn drakes. Oh no. Gotta be the place. I don't think Gwendolyn was removed. What the shit? It's gone. Fuck. Guess I gotta make a break for it. If I die, it means I'm gonna have to fight all those painting boys again. Don't want to dare put a bonfire outside. Now with all these dragons about. Ceiling's too low for that to be a mimic. The way to ONS is like right there, but I'm very afraid of doing that, and I'd like it to be my last resort, if possible. So instead, we're gonna try and leave. And the weird part is, it's probably gonna put us out in a boss room. I don't know how that's gonna work. Bonfire right here. Why are you on a different wall? What could the reason be for moving him?
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling. The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all.
He doesn't offer me a covenant then. Maybe not till after I've dealt with the boss. Her armor's really cool. You'd think that it's all you'd want to wear, but it's not. The parts of it don't go with anything. Really saddening because the stats on it aren't that great. Never did like fighting these guys. It's very time consuming. Open it. Fuck it. Magic weapon, awesome. Statue of Schmo, I don't know why anyone would want to revere him. I don't need to go this way, actually. That leads to the Duke's Archives, which should be open. Pretty sure I can go through there before I even finish out this area. Probably recommended. Because I think Havel is actually over there hunting our poor last dragon Seath. And if I ran to Havel, that'd be wonderful. And steal his ring. chest. Gross. What the hell was that? Huh. Why is it so ugly, though? I see. Strong but fragile. It's probably a new enhancement type. I got the loot. So, if this drops us off in the boss room, then our spawn point should be reset to the boss room. Means I really don't have much to worry about once I get there, I guess. He's not a super hard guy to kill. But even then, it could be smooth sailing. Getting out of the whole area, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Uh-oh. You don't think I have to get the Lord Vestal leave? Oh. Oh shit. I guess I should go to the Duke's archives then. Probably be easier. But that'll happen next time. Go back to the bonfire and call it a day. I was feeling good for a second, and now I'm stressed out again because I can't freaking leave. I'll have to look into this. But progress is made, I guess. I mean, still very worried. Not that I can't just grind here for eternity. We'll see how that works out. I'll see y'all some other time.